Hell yeah.
We got Scott Harris. This is a general question. I'm a young guy looking to learn a trade. I have no experience yet. What are a few recommendations for something that I could master, and what would be the best way to get into it from the bottom?
Get on the internet, find a good crew, find someone who's hiring, everybody's hiring, and show up early. Every day, man.
That's good advice.
Yep, show up early and just be willing. And
how many days into with a new guy until you start to like him?
it depends on the new guy.
Gotcha.
I could hate him immediately.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, but don't be afraid of that. Like
no. Do you guys work? Because you guys hump. You guys work pretty.
Yeah,
you got a pretty stiff crew. It's like
I got two newer guys now, but they're both experienced. But like we got an awesome crew now. It's unreal.
Yeah, you guys got a real. I was impressed. You guys have like a real serious, real deal crew. Framers. No one's fucking around. No one's being a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
No one's sitting around doing dumb shit. Coffee truck phone shit.
No, none of that. Everybody's there before me. Like that's
awesome.
It's awesome. But yeah, back to his question. I mean, like that. You gotta find a good company, and it's got to be a company. That's huge. It can't just be a contractor with just dudes who are subs.
Because it's sloppy.
It's sloppy. They don't have good connects, you know.
Yeah.
They might treat their people kind of they might string them along, whatever.
Yeah.
You got to get somebody who runs their business as an actual company and is looking for growth and wants you to learn and is not going to hold you back. That's the other thing.
Okay.
Because everybody has a different skill set. Everybody's going to be better at different things. Like I got one kid who I see project manager all over him. Like in 10 years or so, like that's what that kid's got to do.
Yeah.
You know, I could never hold him back from that. Like that's what we got to focus on. I got you know, Gabe, he can do anything. Like he can build and do absolutely anything.
Yeah.
Whether it be equipment failure, here Gabe, here's a set of plans, go build this entire house. You know,
And delegate and teach, or just
all of it. I mean, he's probably not like gonna. He wouldn't be the.
That's a pain in the ass. That's a whole nother animal.
That's my job.
Yeah,
The delegating part, you got to be the douchebag, and I got to play the douchebag thing. I don't want my guys to end up.
Good for you. Yeah, no, you don't want to be bad cop.
Yeah, right.
You'll
right.
be bad cop.
Yeah, bad cop, good cop works really good.
Yeah.
You know, I got another kid. He just started up a few months ago. Like he's excellent at like trim work and stuff. So you know, we kind of stick him there. You know, we just hired another guy a few months ago, and excellent framer. You know, but so I try to empower like what everyone's good at.
Yeah, because not everybody's going to be like ace. You know, some people, and project managers, some people don't want to do that. Some guys don't want to interface with the customer.
No,
because that's hell.
Most guys don't want to do that. Most guys in this field are not businessmen either. So that's the other thing. So when looking for a new place of employment, that's kind of what you want to feel out. That's the hardest thing. I don't know what state he's in, but.
Is there a trade? Is there like one or two trades to like just completely stay away from?
What like
or is there something?
I think that if there's demand for a trade, there's no reason to. If you have interest in it, then go for it, man. Like at the end of the day, if you hate what you do not do it. Like you have to like it. Mm-hmm. If you hate it, absolutely don't. That's what I was told when I started 21 years ago by my stepfather. He's like, if you hate this, do not come back.
I just, at the end of the day, I used to landscape and I liked it, and I don't mind the customer interface. I like having people better their property and basically optimize it, which is basically making them spend money.
Yeah.
But honestly, it really wasn't that. It's just like it's kind of fun. I'm sorry. Spending money in your house for me, like there's just I don't do vacations and clothes and like that. I don't have I don't care about that stuff. I buy my clothes on eBay, and I get my hair cut at Bo Rick's. So yeah. But you know, some people like to spend a lot of money on house, and if you find that clientele, sometimes it goes hand in hand where the company that you're talking about that gives a shit and the clientele you're talking about, they kind of like, you don't need work.
No.
You don't need. Please don't. You know, You're not. I can't get you. I want you. I would take you as fast as I can get you to build fucking anything. I'll find something crazy to build, and I have to bribe you or something. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna get you, but
I'm gonna get clubbed over the head when I walk out the door tonight.
Yeah, two Italian suited mobsters are gonna like put you in a Cadillac. They'll have a tough time because they're 5'3", but yeah, no, it's like a good company and the good dudes. Like you never need work.
Yeah,
you haven't needed work in
in several years. I mean, granted we're doing bigger projects that take longer.
Yeah,
like when you do a whole house, you're invested into it for quite a while, 12 to 14 months, man, like or more. Depending on the house. And
do the good crews hit like a maximum threshold? Like do the bigger guys, like the big builders that do the cooler shit, they hit like we're like, all right, man, like 15 guys is like tops.
So
35 guys.
I feel like
tops.
when you get to a certain amount of volume, you're on that line where you got to hire office people, you got to hire admin and project managers and all that stuff, and then it just gets insane. And it's not like we're mom and pop. We're working around here.
Yeah,
there's 5 of us. I have a handful of, not a handful. It's quite a few subs.
Yeah.
That I've worked with.
You roll with, and they all
roll with, and that's it. It's exclusive, and I don't think I want to ever be any bigger.
Good for you,
because it takes away from our brand.
Well, you never jamming someone with like your rat crew.
Right. When you get like to be like one of the big names, like you see the guys who are building down by the coast and all that.
Yeah.
They put out excellent finished products still, but they're feeding a machine. That you just have so many personnel to keep up with.
Yeah.
And my fear is always, what if the work ain't there as much in a year or two or something? Like, I don't want my guys to be without work.
It's horrifying, right?
It's horrifying.
Say, hey guys, and then you like, because when my guys, I'd say, hey guys, I used to with the landscaping, we started to get like real big, and I was like, all right, man, do you guys want to make more money each, or do you want me to hire mad dudes and we chill?
Yeah.
Like, what you can pick right now.
Right.
And they're like, no, I want, and they're like, dude, I want money. Yeah. And I was like, all right, well, we're gonna work our asses off, but it's better to stay tight than to start to get fat. And there is a line that kind of like, and it sort of like presents itself with like if you're running a company. I mean, this is further away, but if you're good at what you do and you find it, you'll have more work than you want.
Yeah.
If you're good, it's inevitable because there are so many bad contractors out there.
Oh.
Especially soon. Especially when everybody loses their job, everybody becomes a contractor.
Oh my God, I feel like
it's around the corner, my man. When you have the Amazon tradesters coming out with their Festool tools and shit, and their Camry and their fucking Honda Ridgeline pickups and shit.
All the crypto bros. I'm gonna be a carpenter.
Basically a custom home builder.
Yeah, I got my Ryobis.
Yeah, juice up the Ryobis, Kelvin. Yeah, no, it's gonna. I mean, I see it a lot. I sold a couple of cars to some fly-by-night builders, and these kids are making some fast money, some fast, dirty money.
That's another thing I've been seeing. Like both the 2 newer guys I have both came from other companies, and they were kind of like, I wasn't going anywhere. One guy was like, my boss had a brand new truck, his wife had a brand new truck, and all of a sudden we're partnered up with this other company and blah blah blah, and like some shady shit was happening, and it's like, dude, you were just spending the fucking money.
Oh no, he's buying. They all do the same.
He's leveraging the lumber supplier, not paying him, taking the money, buying his own shit. Well, I don't know that for sure.
No, that's what people do.
That's what happens.
They leverage the lumber supplier.
That's what it is. They don't pay him.
Yeah. I sold a G-Wagon to a guy that owed a lumber yard a lot of money.
Right.
And I was like, bro, why don't you pay? Like, someone was like, he's making money, huh? And it was like, wow, you owe like $60,000. You're in here buying your like stripper girlfriend a fucking G-Wagon, dude. Right. Like that's, first of all, good for you for dragging 300-pound idiot balls in your with a walnut for a brain. But don't get sold anything. You can tell pretty much by the crew. By now, I mean, I've talked about it so much on this stream. I mean, you should be able to tell a crew that's decent by I can tell by the equipment, the look.
Dude, the internet. The internet is your friend now. Like all the dudes are on Instagram and shit. Everybody is. Like, I know a lot of building companies around the state, and everyone's got an Instagram page.
Yeah.
Like everybody does.
It's so
like,
funny. All those guys, they won't even take work though. It's like you're selling to who?
Right.
I
know. We're all pimping our shit out.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
can't get you if I want.
don't message me.
Yeah, leave me alone. No, I'm not coming. I want to do so many things you can't. But so it's true though. But
yeah, like you can see if somebody's clean, like go look at their jobs and go out there. Like dudes want to. If like we're so swamped, the problem is training people, like having the time to train people. But
yeah, you'll develop a system.
like carpenters like want to show off their like. If some kid was like, I want to get into the trade. Can I just come by a job site? I'd be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Come by.
Come chill. Come see.
Come hang out, dude.
Yeah. I wanted to come. I was going mental. Not me. Not me. I'm just gonna be pissing my pants outside. You're just trying to pawn your tools. I'm listening to your job saws on Facebook Marketplace, and I'm waiting there meeting a guy.
Well, you got a nice vest.